Welcome all my dear student of TYBC physics class. This is my 7th lecture, and in this lecture we are going to see the variables and declaration. First of all, we should know what is variable. The variable is an identifier which is used to represent some specific information in the problem. It is an identifier used to represent a single data item that is either numerical or character constant. The variable is an entity that has a value and is known to program by name. Okay. Variable definition associates a memory location with the variable name. The variable thus has three attributes. First is its type, second one is its value, and third one is address. Now, a variable can have, remember that a variable can have only one value assigned to it at a given time during the execution of program, and this value may be changed during the execution of program. That's why it is called variable. Variable means is an entity whose value can be vary or may vary during the execution of the program. Some examples of variables declaration. Suppose we want to calculate area of the circle, and for this purpose we are going to prepare a program, and in that program we have to use a variable and its declaration. We know that the formula to calculate the area of the circle is area is equal to pi r square, and value of pi is constant 3.145, and hence area is equal to pi r into r, that is r square, or simply area is equal to, here we directly put the value of pi, that therefore area is equal to 3.145 into r into r. Now here note that area and radius are variable. If we execute the program for different types of radius, then area will be different. That's why area and radius are variable. If we want to convert the temperature which is in degree Celsius into Fahrenheit, then formula for this is F is equal to 1.8 into C plus 38. Okay, 32. Here C and F. C is the temperature in degree Celsius and F is the temperature in Fahrenheit. If we change the value of C, that is temperature in degree Celsius, then obviously temperature in Fahrenheit will change. That's why both these are nothing but variable. All C variable must be declared as follows. The general format or a syntax. Type of variable. Or simply type of variable and list. This is the general format to write the variable or to declare the variable. If we are going to use two or more than two variable, then it is remember that we can declare it separately or declare it in a group or combine. Suppose we want to calculate the area of the circle, and therefore we have to use the variable r for radius of the circle, and if we want to calculate area, then integer area is also another variable. In a program we are going to use two variable, and these two variables are declared separately. Instead of this, we can declare it together, that is integer r comma a. Remember that when we are going to use number of variable, then variables are separated from each other by a commas. Okay. Then declaration serve two purposes. Why we want to declare the variable in the program? It serves two purposes. It tells compiler what the variable name is, and second one, it specifies what type of data the variable will hold. Is it integer, is it float, it is character, or is it string? Such type of data can be specified to the computer. Then primary variable declaration, primary type declaration. A variable can be used to store a value of any data type. The syntax or method for declaring the variable, that is data type. I already told you, data type and variable list, or we can say v1, v2, v3, vn. This is the general syntax or general method how to declare the variable in the program. Note that variables are separated by commas. Here we are going to use n number of variables, v1, v2, v3 up to vn. So what we have to do? We have to separate two variables from each other by a comma. Then a declaration must be end with this semicolon, that is termination. When we declare the variable in the program, one thing keep in your mind that variable declaration must be terminated or must be end with semicolon. Unless a variable is defined, it cannot be used in a program. That means what? When you are going to use the variable in your program, then you should have to declare that variable in the program at the beginning. Okay. Now some examples of such type of variable declaration. Suppose we are going to use a variable of whole number, variable as a whole number, then integer is the variable type. Suppose height of the triangle h, base of the triangle. Okay. Now if you calculate the area of the triangle, obviously the area, value of area is not whole number, it is a real number. Therefore we want to use the variable float, floating point variable or real variable, and that is a. When same type of variable, then you can declare it in a group, and when two types of variable, two different type, data type is different, then you have to separate, declare separately. Okay. Then one thing should be kept in your mind, in what type of variables are there. If we consider only integer variable, then there is ordinary integer variable, short integer variable, long integer variable. Okay. Then we should know how many quantity of memory is required to declare this variable in a program. Then if we use ordinary variable, then it requires 2 byte. Ordinary integer type of variable, it's required 2 byte memory. If there are short integer, then it required short integer, it require 4 byte memory. If we declare long type of integer, that is long integer, it require 8 bytes. 8 bytes memory. Okay. Then constant, defining the constant. In C language, a value can be assigned to a variable name. If no variable is assigned, what I say, here, see here, in suppose in a program we are going to, in a C program we are going to use a constant, variable, then a value can be assigned to a variable. That means we can directly put the value h, height of the triangle, suppose height of the triangle is 5 and base of the triangle is 4. We can directly assign the value inside the program along with variable declaration. If no values assigned, then this is called undefined. Here these are defined and this type of variable is undefined. Okay. We are going to see more example. If we define a variable like p is equal to minus 55. Now this minus 55 is the value and this is the variable name. This value is assigned to p. That means this value is assigned and this is defined variable. And if we write integer y, this is undefined variable. Now next point, symbolic constant. Symbolic constant. In a C program we often use certain unique constant like pi during the calculation of area of the circle or different type of mathematical problem. We use c, that is speed of light. This is constant. Value of pi we know 3.145, it is always constant. Value of c, that is speed of light, 3 into 10 raised to 8, it always remains constant. Or if we use mass of the electron, if we use Planck constant, these are the symbolic constant, such type of symbolic constant. And when we use such type of constant in our program, remember that value of such type of constant does not change during the execution of the program. Now the symbolic constant is, remember that the symbolic constant is a name that substitute for sequence characters. The character may be numeric constant or character constant or string constant. When program is compiled, each occurrence of symbolic constant is replaced by its corresponding character sequence. Then this constant value is assigned to this symbolic constant at the beginning of the program. When you are going to use such type of symbolic constant, remember that its value should be assigned at the beginning of the program, not at the end of the program. A symbolic constant is defined as, or how it is used in the program. It has a general syntax, has, define, then symbolic constant and name, value. How it is defined in a program? Okay. There is a syntax, has define, space, symbolic name, space, its value. Okay. Here has define is known as preprocessor directives, and symbolic name has defined is preprocessor directive, and symbolic name is nothing but a constant identifier. When we use pi, or pi, then this is constant identifier. If we use this is as a name, then this is constant identifier. Some valid examples of symbolic constant: has defined pi, pi 3.145. Second example, has defined C or tax rate hex rate 0.20 or has defined passing mark, pass mark 40 or has defined one more, has defined true equal to 1. These are the example of symbolic constants. Okay. Now, when you are going to use a symbolic constant in your program, or when you are going to declare the symbolic constant in your program, there are certain rules. And before considering these rules, one should be kept in your mind that these definition of the program should be at the beginning of the program, outside the body of the program, not inside the body or not at the end of the program, or not when necessary it is not there. You should have to define symbolic constant at the beginning of the program, and you should have to assign the value for that symbolic constant at the beginning of the program. The rules to has defined statement. The rules to has defined statements which define a symbolic constants are: first rule, symbolic name should be in capital. Symbolic name are written in capital, not should. Symbolic names are written in capital. Note that this is a convention, not a rule, to distinguish them from normal variable. Okay, that's why variable name will return are written in capital. Second, no blank space between, this is continue, no blank space between has symbol and define. Has define, this is invalid because here is space. So second rule is there is no blank space between has and define. Okay. Then third one, every symbolic constant should be start or must be start with has character. First character should be has sign. Then a blank space is required between has define and symbolic name and value. Here space is required. Okay. Then fifth rule, define statement must not be end semicolon. If we give here semicolon, then this is terminated and will not be considered in the program during the execution of the program. Therefore, it should be remembered that termination is not allowed. Means what? Has defined statement must not end with semicolon. Rule number 6, symbolic name must not declared for any data type. Once you define, then you don't declare for any data type. Okay. Symbolic constant is symbolic constant. Don't declare it for any constant or any data type. And last, after the definition, once you define the symbolic constant or after the definition of symbolic constant, the symbolic name should not be used anywhere. If you use, then compiler confused and your program execution will stop. Okay, we shall stop here. Have a good day. In next lecture, we will see the input and output functions.